Okay, so this is a video for the shoulders and upper chest. First thing we're gonna do is just roll through the shoulders. Just nice and easy, just kind of start to get the creaks out, start to feel what's going on in there. You can reverse direction. Just play around. And then we'll begin to coordinate the breath. So we'll inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Do that a couple more times. And then transitioning to just inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale forward, exhale back. Two more. Good. And then we'll just come back to those rolls, just nice and easy, seeing if maybe the movement goes a little bit more deeply, not necessarily bigger, but that you can just feel something new. You can get in there a little bit more. Okay, go ahead and let that come to a close. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna feel from the right shoulder and the left shoulder and notice which one is having an easier time, which one feels better. And we're gonna start with the happier shoulder. And we're gonna bend that elbow out to the side and make little circles with that elbow. So you can imagine there's a dab of paint on that elbow and you're circling with the elbow. And you can reverse direction. If it feels okay, the circles can get bigger, but bigger is not necessarily better. And then these circles are gonna begin to get a little bit more elliptical, a little more of a focus front and back. Good. And then one of these times that you come forward, keep that elbow forward and you're gonna wiggle into your upper back and kind of scratch around in there and see if you can find any, oh yeah, kind of places. And then same thing, elbow back behind you and you're gonna let the heart open in front and wiggle around into that a little bit more. And then extend the elbow back behind you, open up the arm and hand and open up the whole side, whichever side you're working on. Good. And then we'll come out backwards. We'll bend the elbow again. We'll come back into that elliptical movement, back into the circular movement, reversing direction. Good. And then go ahead and just let that arm come on down and rest. Good. One more thing before we do the other side is take that arm and just reach it out to a T and then slowly up overhead. As you do that, don't let the shoulder come with you. Let's not do that. Keep the shoulder down and then just letting that arm come up and down a little bit in here. Just opening up. Good. Finding a place where you can pause for a moment, where you can really extend that arm. Take a nice breath up into the chest. As you exhale, extend the arm. One more like that. Good, and then go ahead and let the arm come on down by your side. We'll finish up with doing the circles on the other side. So whatever your other side is, bend that elbow. You start with small circles, reversing direction, letting them get bigger as it feels good or if it feels good. Bigger is not better though, it's fine if they stay small. And then the circles get a little bit more elliptical, a little bit more in front of you, a little bit more behind you. You could spend longer time with this here. And one of these times that you come forward, you keep that elbow forward and then wiggle into the back. See if there's anything in there that feels good. Maybe take a nice deep breath up into there. Good, and then we'll go the other way, elbow back behind you, front of the chest opens, a great time to breathe into the front. And then let that whole wing expand, fingers open, wrist open, elbow expands, good, 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 good. And then again, we'll go backwards. We'll bend the elbow, bring it on in, come back to that elliptical movement, eventually back into the circular movement. Reversing directions. Good, and eventually letting that arm rest. And then same thing, arm out to a T, and then up over towards like the letter Y, or even closer towards your head if that's okay with your shoulder, shoulder away from the ear, and then let that arm lift and lower. Finding that place where the arm goes, yes. Keeping it there, breathing right here for a few more moments. Finding the place where your arm says yes. Good. One more breath here. And then go ahead and let the arm come on down. One more. Take the hands, tuck the thumbs in, make soft fists. Pounding on your heart here, so we're knocking. This movement will bring blood up into the chest. You can make some sound. Often feels good. Feels like you're knocking on your heart. You may want to stay here a lot longer. I totally understand if you do. Totally fine. Good, good, good. Eventually coming to a close, let the arms come down. Feel how the chest is. And then reach both arms up. Pick a few grapes like you're reaching up to pick a grape. Oh, pick a grape. And then let the arms find some place up here where they're both up. It can be anywhere along here. And take a couple of breaths with your arms outstretched, open. You can't see both of them on the video, but they're both out here. Good. One more nice, long breath. Beautiful. And then we'll finish. Elbows away from the ears. Arms will lift up. Shoulders away from the ears, sorry. Elbows will bend. Palms will come and touch. And then we'll pull those hands down into the heart. Excellent. Good work.